Hi and welcome. So, what I've been up to is I've gone ahead and created certain Python scripts. And when I say certain, there's actually two of them which are doing this. With one, we are downloading a user's timeline. So, the user over here is me because I'm going and demonstrating on my own timeline over here. And what I've done is just about say this is 2047. What was the time now? Oh, sorry, not 2047. This is supposed to be 2147. Oops. Yeah. So just about say 19 minutes back, or say about 15 minutes back. Around 17 minutes back, my mistake, I should have written 2147 here. Around 17 minutes back, I went ahead and retweeted some of these tweets and went ahead and mentioned some of these names over here. So where is the mentions? Of course, yeah, we won't be able to see the mentions on my timeline. But then what I've done is after I've gone ahead and retweeted and tweeted all of this, that is just about say 17 minutes back, I've gone and downloaded my timeline. I've got 2,500 tweets of mine. I've downloaded those, and I've also gone ahead and created a analysis report. So the entire process took me about say just about less than 10 minutes to do. That is download and create this report. So let me just show you what this report looks like. So this report was created at 21:02:40 and Twitter handle analysis for Dhankar Rohit. So that's my Twitter name. So these are sample of my latest tweets. So yes to Avalon, whatever it is, Inc. Of course, Hadley Wickham and Dirk Edel-Buttle. So these folks I've just sent regards to. Just I've mentioned their names, and even though this is not seen on my timeline, it's downloaded in the MongoDB, the database that I'm using here. So if you see over here, this is basically the Mongo, and this is what the report looks like. So this report is auto-generated in the sense there is no manual intervention here. It gets done on its own. So these are my most frequent hashtags. So a word cloud of my most frequent hashtags. So it is rstats, Python, analytics, Django, whole lot of things. And overall tweets frequency for me. So this is basically my timeline, my over the years, whatever we could gather those 2,500. So I don't tweet much. If there are people who are tweeting whole lots, probably that 2,500 would spread over a few months of 2016. So I also have created certain reports wherein that was the case. And you will notice that for most of this period over here, from mid 2013 till about mid 2014, I'm not tweeting at all. So there's not even a single tweet over there, which is okay. I wasn't tweeting at that point in time. And then my latest tweets frequency. So my most latest tweets frequency, and you'll notice on this particular report, there is no footer. So there is no mandatory footer that we usually put for reports which we officially create. So what I'll do is I'll just pause this video, and time now is 21:07. I'll resume this video with a report which has a footer. Okay, so I'm resuming the video, and now we have the file with the footer. So this is of course a mandatory non-disclosure which is there, which says that report not to be disclosed to any third party, and there is basic pagination over there, so you can see where the page number. Okay, so coming back to the report. So word cloud are the most frequent used hashtags, so that is one. Then overall tweets frequency, like I said, wasn't tweeting much, somewhere in the middle over here, so that's okay. Then most recent latest tweets frequency, so this is the latest one. So last year October, around sometime, say for a day or two, there were almost 25 tweets in a day. Yeah, so I wonder what I was up to that time. But that is usually not my this thing. So that's outlier over there. So you can see that that is not usually what happens. Max to max, there could be 10 tweets in a day, but that also is not very frequent. Okay, and then latest retweets frequency. These are the latest ones of the retweets. So again, going up to max 9 in the past 2 months. So retweets, yes, of course. I do retweet whole lots, a lot of R stats, a lot of Python, a lot of. Okay, so latest retweets sample. So now what's got plotted over here, you get to see a sample text out of that. So this is around 20 tweets over here, or rather retweets over here. So there's something got to do with Azure over here. Then there is something from Wallaf, the person at Salesforce, Data IQ, and so there's a whole lot of things happening here. And of course this retweet which I did right now, just to show as to, these ones happened right now. If a for loop solves your problem, that's great, and you're great. So I don't know what is happening. Somebody's writing to Hadley Wickham, and then there's Dirk, whom I've retweeted right now. Okay, so those are some of my, of course, I follow them whole lots, so I couldn't think of retweeting anybody else, so I've gone ahead and retweeted them. Okay, so then the oldest retweets frequency. So when it is oldest, that is amongst the 2,500 tweets that were gathered now. Otherwise, my account has been in existence from 2009, but I haven't gone that back to get my tweets. So that's not possible, or if it is possible, at least I am not aware how that is to be done. So the last I could get was 2012. So this is what it is. Okay, and my latest mentions. So this is the frequency of mentions, and you might not see these on my timeline because these are more like messages, direct messaging kind of a thing, and of course you get to see it over here. So these were just done for testing purposes. I did not want to actually disturb them, but I have just gone ahead and done this. I hope they'll pardon me for this. So this is what it is, and latest mentions sample. Oh, sorry, I need to change this heading. This is the oldest mentions, not the latest mentions. This is the latest mentions, so I need to change that over here. And this report has been created using Report Lab. So there's a Python package called Report Lab. Very interesting, slightly difficult to learn initially, but extremely interesting and very, very effective. So that is what it is. So the point of this video is to show as to what is running behind the hood while these reports are getting created, and it's approximately time duration of 7 to 10 minutes, wherein we can go and download the users timeline, also download the users followers. So I have not done that for myself because I wanted to keep this brief. I'll very soon create another video, and also these reports of mine will be available online for anybody to have a look at them. These are now commercially available, if not immediately, now in a few days down the line. So in case anybody wants a report of this sort, most welcome to get it done through us. Thanks a lot. Thanks for listening.